Hi everyone, Jen Pike here from the Simplicity Project. Welcome to my kitchen. So one of the incredible things that we're gonna have the opportunity to do throughout this program is make a lot of really delicious recipes. And one of the recipes that I'm gonna show you guys today that you'll get the exclusive recipe for is my chocolate chaga smoothie. So by now, we have all heard of smoothies. We all know what an incredible resource they are for our body to be able to put a whole bunch of great ingredients in, blend it up and have something fantastic waiting for you on the other side. But sometimes we get stuck in a rut of using the same things all the time. Still a healthy outcome having a smoothie, but if your smoothie every day is a banana and then some milk and then the same protein powder and maybe that's it. Or you do juice in there instead of milk, or you add in flax, or you add in spinach and blueberries, but whatever it is, you have like your same go-to recipe that you're doing every single day. I'm going to guide you away from that slightly. And the reason being is that if it's the same thing all the time, number one, you're getting the exact same nutrients every single day, even though they're good nutrients. You're also giving your body an opportunity to start to create a sensitivity possibly towards some of those nutrients, because your digestive enzymes, just like any other aspect of your body, need a little bit of a break from time to time. So if they're constantly having to break down spinach every day, constantly blueberries every day, or even just the synergy of those exact same ingredients always in the blender together, change it up. Give your taste buds something new to look forward to and get excited to. So in this smoothie we're doing today, chocolate chaga. So chaga is actually a mushroom. It is a medicinal mushroom. Particularly it's been used in the past for people in our industry who are dealing with inflammation or who are dealing with disease in their body. So autoimmunity and mainly cancer. Now you don't have to wait to start to take chaga into your body and into your diet when and if you have something like that happens. You can start to use this on a pretty regular basis. You can drink it as a tea. There's liquid tinctures that you can add into your water or take sublingually under the tongue. We're gonna flavor it up by adding it into a smoothie, and we're gonna make this really thick and rich and creamy. So our base for this smoothie is going to be unsweetened, organic, non-GMO almond milk. Now, you can make your own almond milk, 100%. I've got recipes in the book for that. We're gonna use one that we've bought today. So Silk is a great brand because they are not only 100% non-GMO and organic, but they also don't contain any carrageenan, which is a known nitrate and pretty carcinogenic in your body as well. The other thing we're gonna do is instead of having chocolate milk, we're gonna use cocoa instead. So cocoa does not have any sweetness. It's not like using hot chocolate in your smoothie. And so I'm gonna do a heaping tablespoon in here. But again, your cocoa is not going to give you that sugary sweetness. So what we're gonna do for the sweetness is we're gonna add in just 2 dates. So dates are an incredible source of iron and fiber. They're really great for the blood as well too, and they're like nature's candy. Now chaga, the brand that I've got is Giddy Yo-Yo. I really love this company. They do incredible raw chocolates. They have awesome superfoods. So they do chaga, they do goji berries, they do cacao. They've got lots of great resources, and you can get these in most natural health food stores or visit them online. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon in, and you can see here, it's not a whole mushroom that I'm adding in, right? It's just the little coarse, almost looks honestly like cacao as well, just a tinier version of it. And we're gonna add this in. Then what I'm gonna add in is some cinnamon and some nutmeg. I love adding in spices anytime that I can, especially warming spices. Now you could do a dash of cayenne in here if you wanted to as well, but I am going to do some cinnamon, which is always incredible for our blood sugar and our taste buds, and I'm gonna do a little bit of nutmeg. I don't measure this stuff out, I just eyeball it out. And for our protein source, normally I do a plant-based protein powder, which I still love those, but I myself am also trying to break free from some of my daily rituals and habits. And so recently, and this was a big one for me and my family, I started to use, from a beef source, I started to use some organic collagen, right? Gelatin, here we go, right here. And do you know that in 1 tablespoon of this, there are 11 grams of protein? Now you might be asking, why would I be using something that we would typically use in Jell-O in a smoothie? Well, I'm not doing it to try and get a Jell-O consistency, but this is so incredibly healing for any level of autoimmune disorder, any type of gut issues that you have going on. And again, it's a different nutrient that we're gonna add into our system instead of just doing that plant-based smoothie, the powder over and over again. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon. You don't need to add more than a tablespoon, and I'll tell you, there is a tip to using this in your smoothies. When you blend it, you have to drink it. You don't let it sit for an extended period of time. Otherwise, it is going to really thicken itself up. Oh, and the other thing we're gonna add in here is I'm just gonna do a half a banana. Now, I'm doing a fresh banana in there. You can totally do a frozen banana. We're gonna pop this sucker on the blender. Okay, you wanna make sure you have a high quality, good blender. It is a solid investment to make. You don't have to get a Vitamix. I know that's everyone's dream, but make sure it's something that is going to definitely take the course. Now, the other thing that you can do with this smoothie for your kids is you can make a bigger batch of this and pour it into popsicle molds, and you can make them smoothies with that. I am definitely gonna recommend that you don't sit down and say to someone, oh, and then I put beef gelatin in it, and then I put some chaga in it. You're just gonna say, look at this really yummy chocolate smoothie. And you're gonna pour it up for them and you're gonna serve it, and it's really rich and creamy and decadent and delicious. So recipes just like this are what you're gonna learn and what we're gonna go through in our 6-week program, The Simplicity Project online.